Hello. I wanted to take this opportunity today to tell of a very heartwarming story about a friend of my deceased husband's. My husband was very, very interested in World War II history and in the Vietnam War since he was in the Marine Corps in 1968 to 1971. He met a very nice young man in boot camp, and he and this young man were good friends. But the young man was assigned to Vietnam, and my husband never was. So, a number of years ago, my husband checked the Vietnam War Memorial name site that's on the internet, and there was the young man's name. So, my husband printed out all of his information that they had on him. Just last year, I was going through my husband's papers and I found this young man's name and all of his information. And I went on to Family Search to see if there was a chance that he was there. He was there, but he was solo because nobody had done any work for him. He didn't have any ID number. The church had extracted the names from from the Vietnam War Memorial, and that is why he was in Family Search. But no work had been done on him at all. I was able to go into his military records, which are on the internet and they are public records, and I found out who his parents were, their birth dates, their places, and I found them on a census in the location where they had been listed as residing, and they were married a certain number of years. So we're able to extrapolate from those years approximately the year that they were married. When I was able to put them together in Family Search as a married couple, they became a tree. So then I went back and added their son to that tree. No work had been done for the parents either, but I left that for the rest of the family to do if they should ever look them up. But for the young man, I put him into the temple so that he could get his work done up and through the endowment, of course, before he passed. I had noticed that on his record that he had been born in a very familiar community, but he was buried in Washington, D.C. Well, that usually means if they've been killed in Vietnam and they are buried, their burial place is Washington, D.C., that just might mean that he never came home, that he's one of the many that are out there and lost. But they did have a death date, of course, and some very direct information on how he died. So, Vietnam Memorial people, it's a wide open book on Family Search, and it's extremely worthwhile to look into that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.